It is that time again. The car is packed, emotions are high, and parents everywhere are making that bittersweet journey to drop their kids off at college. Yeah, we know back to school is coming, but we're talking about college kids. So whether it's the first time or the fourth time, the move-in day drama, last-minute shopping runs, and teary goodbyes never get old. So for What's the Buzz, we are talking all things back to campus and how parents are handling it. Joining us for this conversation is our Live in the D executive producer, Steve Lugerai, and friend of the show, fitness and nutrition expert, Jody Treeweiler. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Hey, guys.
Hey. Steve, we dragged you. We got you on set, finally. This is the man who makes the magic happen behind the scenes. But, you know, this is very timely for both of you. So set the scene for us, both of you. How many kids do you have in college? And what's the transition back to school like?
So I'll go first. I have two boys. My oldest is going to be a senior at Michigan State, so we have done this once before. But my youngest, because I only have two, is going away to Michigan State on the 20th. We're moving him in, so we're going to be empty nesters.
Wow.
But my dining room is just full of stuff to go away to school. Everything is just, it's all in upheaval right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm excited for him, and I try to keep the focus about him. When I see parents getting too upset, they're thinking about themselves, aren't they? Right? But when you're excited for them, this is a whole new chapter. I think it should be an exciting time for everyone.
I
You're not just going to make the older brother drive him up there and drop him off?
Yeah, we're just kicking him right out.
Yeah.
We're not even going. We're not going to say bye. Nothing.
Steve, how about you?
I have three children. My oldest is going to be a junior in college in San Antonio. So she's doing quite well. She's already gone through the whole transition of, you know, moving away for college. And then I have two boys, one who will be a junior in high school and one who will be a sophomore in high school. So what we experienced roughly 3 years ago with my daughter, we'll soon get to experience with my son and then with my other son after that.
All right, so you got a long road ahead of you. That's all good.
A little bit to it. But what do you think college kids owe their parents after the move in, right? Like, would you expect daily texts, the weekly check-ins, or just trust that, and then no news is good news, for that matter?
Yeah.
Just,
I get worried when there's no news involving your children.
okay.
And maybe that's just the hovering helicopter parent in me sometimes. While I do feel like, you know, you need to give them a long leash and let them experience life and let them be somewhat independent, I still feel like in the background, we've got to be kind of keeping an eye on them. And that may not necessarily just be during their teenage years or early adulthood. That, you know, I'm over 50, and my parents still kind of check on me every other. Hey, we haven't heard from you.
Yeah, where you been?
But technology is great for that. We've got the Life 360 app. I've got all my kids on it, and so even if I don't hear from them, I kind of know, okay, she's at school, or he's at school, or he's at home, and that kind of thing. So it gives me a little bit of peace of mind.
Technology does help with all of that.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So here's a tricky component. Does helping pay for college give parents more say in how often they hear from their kids? Or is that a completely separate issue?
That's a little crazy.
Is it?
That's whack. You're going to be like, I'm paying for you, and now you're going to do this, 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 this.
Okay.
Most of those kids are going to be adults. I think there has to be a respect there. I give you an example. So Liam, who's 18, went to Costa Rica for spring break. Had it not been for Life 360, I'm like, he could be off in the woods.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened. He did not check in with us. After 4 days, I sent him a text. I'm like, are you alive? You know, welfare check, make those jokes. So I don't hear back a ton, but I have boys.
Yeah.
So I think it is different because my girlfriends would be like, I talk to my daughter twice a day. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I talk to my mom still every day.
Yes, exactly.
But boys are a little more,
Boys are a little
right? And
different.
I think if you don't accept that, you're going to drive yourself nuts.
I agree with that. I
Right?
do.
Sure.
What do you say,
I agree.
Steve?
I agree.
But you guys, so you just mentioned is it Live 360? Is it
Life 360.
Life
Life
360.
360.
So is it fair for parents to keep tabs through social media in regards to their location, or that's more? That Life 360 sounds like it's not, hey, I'm following them on Instagram or Facebook.
It's a
like
GPS.
we know what's what, and
Yeah.
and all parties know what's going on. I mean, it's.
I mean, I think it's okay. I mean, my daughter, who's my oldest, is going to be 21 in December.
Yeah.
And I just feel like she's still at that age where, as a parent, yes, you want them to learn to become more independent, but I still feel like, you know, there needs to be a little bit of, you know, I don't know.
Tabs, yeah.
yeah.
So you
Plus
can
she's
that's
so
your
far
baby
away.
girl.
Yeah,
You can say
and
it's
she is far away.
She's your
Yeah,
baby. Yeah.
sure.
That's what it was, the
Daughter.
helicopter parent, but that seems more of like if you're around them, you're the helicopter parent. You're more like the drone parent.
I'm more like the drone parent, but probably the cheap drone that you can get at the dollar store. That's
The one that might break and crack and stuck in a tree.
another one.
It's all good.
Reasonable.
That's hilarious. You guys are really chill because there are a lot of parents who don't mess
Yes.
around. They're like, I'm paying for everything in your life. The least you can do is just let me know that you're okay. So do you feel like we both feel
I
that's
am
weird?
so chill and laid back, and there's a respect there. And as my kids get older, I know people are like, you're not there to be their friend. I do want to be their friend who can guide them along the journey. I want a relationship, and I've seen friends push their kids away because they were so overbearing.
rigid,
And the
yeah.
kids get bitter, and I don't want
You
that
don't want that.
relationship with my kids.
That's fair.
Right.
And there can be some cultural differences too. So I'm of Albanian descent, and so when I was growing up, you know, my father got me my first car when I graduated from high school, and it was his car. He bought it. It was in his
know
name.
that's right. Yeah.
And so I heard a time or two where it was like, I bought that car for you. If
Yeah.
I decide to have it parked there in front of the house, that's where it's going to stay.
Right, right,
So
right.
now I don't go that extreme with my kids, but you know there can be some of that in play.
There can be a little bit of it. It's natural. It's natural. Like it's my car, you're just driving it. That kind of thing.
Exactly.
My insurance,
you're
you're
paying
just
the
on it,
insurance.
right?
I have a little something that I brought with for people out there watching that are
Okay.
sending their kids away to school to make the transition a little bit smoother.
Let's get it.
Okay, so if you've watched the show before and you've heard me talk about our dog Morty, so I had this made for Liam because he can't
How
talk to Morty
sweet
on the
is it?
phone. But he can bring this with him so that Morty's going to be
That's
sitting on
really
his bed every
cute.
day. And they're very easy to find online everywhere. The companies are making these. You just have to have a good photo. But I did show this to him, and he was so excited.
That's adorable.
Right?
a new
I
Batman
think it's hard to
costume.
leave your pets because you can talk to your parents on the phone and your siblings, but you can't
Can't
really.
talk to your
I mean,
pets.
he won't FaceTime. We've
I
tried.
know. Morty is a character. Yeah.
My
Morty's
daughter
a
has
character.
one with a picture of me on it.
In the Batman cape as well, which
Exactly.
is that's my superhero.
Exactly. That's funny. That's fun. That's to scare off the guys. I know what
Yeah,
Steven's doing.
exactly. There's my dad.
That's awesome. Thank you both. This is a good conversation.